So, right now our country is at a crossroads. We got a fight going on between the North and the South. Judgment Day is here. We could not resolve the issue of slavery by merely putting band-aids, also known as compromises, on the issue. Now we're on an all-out fight. And in this all-out fight, we have two distinct sides. You have the North, known as the Union. You have the South, known as the Confederates. Now, each side is going to have its own leaders, and that's what we're going to look at today. There's going to be 4 leaders, 2 presidents and 2 generals, okay? So our first president is going to be Mr. Abraham Lincoln. He is our 16th president. His loyalty lied with the Union. His role was president, and you see here we have the American flag because that's who he's the president of. He's going to believe in 3 things. Number 1, he's going to believe in preserving the Union. So preserving, what does that word mean? It means to keep things safe. Think about when you buy your brand new pair of shoes, or ever see a guy with a brand new pair of shoes on, and they always walk like this, so they don't put creases in their shoes. They're preserving it. Or maybe you have something that needs to go in the refrigerator, you've preserved it by putting it in the refrigerator. Or we all have cell phones, and how do we preserve our cell phones? You put the glass case on there, or you put a regular case. If you don't have it on there, you drop it, and the phone shatters. So he's going to try to preserve the Union. He's going to try to keep our Union safe. Second thing, he's going to believe in liberty. So he's going to say freedom. Another way of saying liberty is freedom. He thinks that everybody should have freedom. Along with that is equality. Now, these aren't original ideas. These are going to come from the Declaration of Independence. So we got Abraham Lincoln, president for the Union. Then we have Mr. Jefferson Davis. Now, Jefferson Davis, his loyalty is going to be with the Confederates, which is the South here. His role is going to be president. Notice here we have the Confederate flag. It's different than the American flag. Because we are not united, we are separated, we have 2 different sides. So he's going to believe that the South had no choice but to secede. And we know the word secede means to leave. So here are our 2 leaders facing off. You got more of a calm, then you have more of a rebel type of leadership. Now let's move to our generals. Here's a general. General, what is a general? So let's think about Toy Story. Toy Story, you know, have those green little men in there, and they were going down trying to figure out what new toys were there. So the general is going to be the person that's going to be over our soldiers. There's going to be 2 generals. You have the first general, Ulysses S. Grant. He's on the $50 bill. His loyalty is going to be to the Union, which is the North. Notice here the flag we have. His role is general. Here's some interesting facts. Number 1, he won at the Battle of Vicksburg, so he's going to be the winner here. You have number 2, he accepted Lee's surrender at Appomattox to end the Civil War. That's what we have here. So if we got one winner, that means we have to have a loser. And the loser here is going to be Robert E. Lee. So his loyalty is going to be to the Confederate, which is the South. Notice we have the Confederate flag here. His role is going to be general. So here's an interesting fact. He's going to surrender. So what does it mean to surrender? He's simply going to put his hands up. He's going to say, all right, I quit. You win. You win. He's going to surrender to Ulysses S. Grant, and that's going to end the Civil War. And together we have our 4 leaders who are going to lead us through various battles. Tomorrow we'll look at who their heroes are. What is a hero? I want you to think about that.